Sabina. For those of you that don't know me, I'm going to take you through a short core and butt workout today. Okay, so come down to your mat. Fingertips by your temples. We're going to start off with just some simple sit-ups to engage our core muscles. So let's come on up and down. Nice and easy. Keep in control. If you want to check and make sure that you are actually activating those core muscles, just pop your hands under the small of your back. And you want to make sure that your hands are being gripped by your back the whole time. So as you come up and as you lower. Okay? Let's just do a couple more. And we're going to take these into a C crunch. So fingertips by your temples. From here, we're going to come up and then tap the toes down. So we're bringing it in our upper body as low as our lower body. Coming up. Now you should notice as I bring my knees up, I'm keeping them in line with my hips. That way, you've got good focus on those lower abdominal muscles. Looking up and directly over the top of your knees as you're coming up. And lowering with control on the way down. Okay, this time hold those legs there. Hands to the side. And we're just going to tap down to start with. Okay, so toes tapping down. So this is just a sort of a warm-up for your core muscles. So just tapping the toes. Again, keeping the knees over the top of the hips. And now we're going to bring those arms and create a little bit of heat through the tummy. So coming up and down, up and down. Almost like a seesaw. Okay, let's do two more. 1 and 2. Okay, rest there. We're going to repeat that block again. So engaging the tummy muscles, pulling the belly button into the back, fingertips by your temples, back to those sit-ups. So coming up and down. Try pulling those elbows a little wider. Try lifting the shoulders up a little higher this time. Again, always looking directly over the top of the knees, relaxing the neck and shoulders, bringing the chin down to the chest. Okay, let's bring in the C crunch. So coming up and down. So creating that C shape from your knees up to your shoulders. And again, let's not forget, pull that belly button into the spine. Okay, let's do two more. 1 and 2. Okay, hands to the side. Toe taps. Again, knees over the top of the hips, pulling everything down into your spine. And then let's bring in those arms. So you should feel that heat through the whole of your tummy muscles now. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Come up onto your feet. We're going to do some butt activation work. So, I'm going to come a little closer so you can see. We're going to do some single deadlifts. So great for firing off single butt muscles. We're going to balance on our left leg. So arm out on the right, lift your leg up. Go back a little bit. Okay, so balance, so you're needing your core to keep nice and tight. And I just want you to tip forward. Hopefully I won't fall. And up. Let's do that again. If you can, try not to touch down in between. Okay, but if you're kind of new to all this, pop your foot down and then tip forward again. Lift the leg up. So think about driving up with your heel. And also with this left leg, just soften it slightly. It will help with the balance. Excellent. Okay, let's do 4 more on this leg. Tipping forward. So keeping that focus. Keeping that tightness through the tummy. Oops. And again. I think we've got 1 more to go. So tip forward. Now we're going to keep the focus on this leg. Okay, so staying on your leg, we're going to do some single leg squats. So get the balance and then let's go. Ready? 6, 5, 4. Again, if you need, toe down. 2 and 1. Excellent. Give your legs a little shake out. There might be a little bit of burning there. Okay, switch the legs. So balancing on that right leg might be a little bit easier for you. Tummy tight, get your balance, get your focus. Tip forward and up. So you want to do this with control. We don't want to rush through it. Keep in control. The slower and more controlled we can do these moves, the more of those muscles that we are activating and working harder. Oh yeah, much better on this side. Don't speak too soon. Okay, 4 more. So again, heel up. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so from here, let's get our balance. Leg up. 6 single squats, single leg squats. 6, 5. Again, if you need, toe down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do it all again. Now we know what we're doing. So, if you have a plate, you can also advance this move by holding onto a plate. So the leg that we're taking back, which would be our right, you hold the plate in that leg and you tip forward and back. The same as what we've been doing, but you pick up a plate if you want to. Okay, so let's get our balance. Let's go again. Tipping forward and up. And again. Now let's not forget to squeeze the butt as well. Squeeze the butt tight, squeeze the core tight. There we go, 4 more. Tip forward. 3, chest up. 2, whoop. 1. Again with that one, don't forget your option is to touch down every time you come back into this standing position. Single legs, leg up. Get back a little bit, okay. Get the balance. Let's go. 6, 5, if you need to, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's switch the legs over. That's it, right leg. Okay, balance, tip forward, and up, and again. Can you straighten the leg a little more? Perhaps drive the heel a little higher. Think about leading with your chest as you tip forward, squeezing the butt, lead with the chest, tighten through the core. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last time for these single leg squats. Leg up. When we're ready. 6, 5, can we go lower? 4, come on, push it lower. 3, 2, 1, good job. Okay, give me a little shake out. We're going to come back down onto the floor and we're going to work our oblique muscles. So the muscles that hug around the sides. So for this, we're going to position ourselves on our butt cheek. We're going to do one side and then switch and do the other. So I want you to sit back onto your butt cheek, making sure you're not on your hip. Okay, so sinking back slightly. We're going to start with legs up. Straighten out your other arm, and that's going to help you push your body weight up. Fingertips by your temples. So with this, you have an option of both legs together as we crunch, or bottom leg down and we crunch with our top leg. And then when you feel ready, or when you start to build the strength up, bring the other leg into it. Okay, so choose your option. And let's start off coming up over the top of the hips, reaching out over the toes, and down, up, and down. The other thing I want you to try and do is lift your chest up as much as you can. As you're coming up, drive with the chest up. Okay, 2 more. And then we're just going to change the tempo. Okay, so this time I want you to come quickly up and hold. Hold, release slowly down. And again, quickly up. So tucking the knees into the chest, slowly down. And again, up, down, up, down. And again, quickly up. Okay, 1 more. I want you to hold in that top range. I'm going to do some pulses. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax there. Okay, switch sides. So let's do that again. We want to make sure, slightly on our butt cheek, not over the top of the hip. Okay, up and down. So when you're in this position, your hip is coming over the top. Up and down. Up and down. So again, if you need, drop that bottom leg down and just crunch with the top leg, or stay with the 2. So you're almost lifting over the top towards your feet. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. This time, quickly up. You ready? And hold. You should feel the pinch just here and down. Lift, hold, and down. Good. Remember that chest up, and release. Chest up. Okay, halfway. Lift up, hold, and down. Lift up, hold, and down. 2, 1. Ready for those pulses? And go. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. God, got me out of breath, that one. Right, so we've done the obliques. Let's come on to our back. We're going to do some more butt activation work, but also incorporating our core with this too. So this is a great one if you have any kind of back injuries, because it takes the pressure off doing lots and lots of sit-ups. So hip bridges, hands to the side. You always want to tuck your shoulders in. So tuck your shoulders in tight. And we're just going to start with, I'm just going to shuffle up so you can see my heels actually. Okay, so driving up. The idea is your hips stay square, your shoulders stay square, you're squeezing your butt really tight, but also pulling in the tummy tight as well. Okay, and down. Now, if you want to advance this a little bit more and really feel the work in the posterior chain, so all the muscles that run down the back of the body, lift your toes up and drive through your heels. And squeeze and down. Squeeze and down. Good, we're going to just do 2 more. Keep driving the hips up and hold. Okay, from here, let's lift up our left leg. So we're going to do single legs this time. So again, if you can, lift the toes up a little. And we're going to go up and down. Up and down. Up. So again, lots of control. We're not doing these fast. We're doing them so we can really feel those muscles contracting. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to do some pulses. I want you to really come up onto your shoulders and tuck your arms almost under your body. So we're going as narrow as we can up top. Heel up and pulse. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Single legs, both legs to start with. Up, down. Again, if you want to find a way to advance this, after you've raised your toes, you can have a plate and you can hold it just here. So it adds a bit more resistance to those tummy muscles. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's get the balance. We're going to lift up our right leg this time. Toes up. When you're ready, down and up. Down. So coming up as high as you can onto your shoulders. As you run through these exercises, muscles will start to fatigue. So really bring back that technique of drawing the belly button in tight, squeezing the butt tight. 2, 1. Okay, hold there. Up onto your shoulders. So tuck your elbows, tuck your shoulders right in tight. Heel up and pulse. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Stretch those legs out if you need to. Okay, let's run through that again. We're going to go straight into single legs though this time. So, left leg up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the top, elbows in, arms in, and pulse. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Other side. Excuse me. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, toes up, heel in, pulse. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come on up. From here, I just want you to sit back in child's pose, reach out in front. Just going to loosen up those back muscles a little bit. Okay, on to our final set of core exercises. Planks and planks and hovers, okay? So with this one, I'm going to change position slightly. I'm going to come from the front and then to the side, excuse me, so you can get a bit of a better view of what's going on. Okay, so options for this is we're going to be on our elbows. You can choose toes, okay, or you can drop to your knees. If you feel that when you're on your toes, you start to feel that back pain and the back pull, this means you need to drop down to your knees, okay? If you're starting to feel it in your back, you need to drop down to your knees until your core strengthens up a little bit. So, with that in mind, choose what position you're going to start in. Grip those hands to the front. We want to bring that bum down nice and low. And from here, all we're going to do is we're going to come forward and you're going to come back. Okay, so control, forward and back. So if you're on your toes, stay on your toes and just follow this rhythm, okay? I'm going to just show you what it should look like from the side if you're on your toes or on your knees, okay? So continue. There we go. So my back should be nice and long. Coming forward, coming back. See that transfer of weight? Okay, if you're on your knees, coming forward and back. So your bum is going to lift a little bit, but that's fine. You're still working those core muscles. Coming down. Okay, this time let's change the tempo. Hold, quickly shoot forward, hold. Slowly back. There might even be a little bit of shaking there, yeah? Come forward, hold. Slowly back. And again, shoot forward, hold. Slowly back. Knees or toes. Forward. Back. We've got 3 more. Come on, go. Squeeze tight. Come forward. 2 more. Shoot forward, hold. Release back. And again, forward. Good. Let's do 1 more. Come forward, hold. Good job. Okay. Sit back a little bit. We're going to come back and do those again, so don't worry. Okay, so now, hover position. So, on our hands. Now, when you look at the angle, so I'm going to show you side on. Hands are going to be slightly in front, okay? Oh, I'm slipping. Try not to slip. Okay, slightly in front rather than directly below. Yeah? So this is going to give you a bit of an arm workout as well, which is good. So from here, okay, either on your toes or again, drop to your knees. We are going to go down, down, up, and then alternate. So I'm going to make sure that we use both arms to come up on. Take it in turns, down, down, up, and up. And again, down, down, up, up, down, down. So you want to make sure that your hips aren't rocking and your shoulders aren't. So hips square, shoulders square. Really tight for your tummy. And again, if you're starting to feel this in your back, drop to your knees and continue the move. And again, down, down, up, up. Okay, from here, bring your arms in. Lift the chest up. We're going to do side steps each side. So again, let's make sure there's not this kind of movement going on. Okay, we want it tight, side to side. Good. Now, from side to side, let's go up and down. So keep marching if you're on your toes. If you're on your knees, what we do is go up, up, down, down, up, up. The same muscles are being worked. And when you start to build up that strength for your core, you can then go on to the marching. Good work. Okay, knees down, sit back. Let's go on to our backs. So this time, hands to the side, bring your legs up in 45-degree angle if you can. So round about here, okay? Toes pointed. If you need to shorten the lever a little bit, which means there's not as much pressure through your tummy and your back, just bend the legs, okay? So what we're going to do from here, if your legs are straight, we're going to bring them in and out, okay? If your legs are bent, you're going to go back to the tapping down of the toes. Okay? So, choose your position. When you're ready, let's go. In, out. So, you don't want your legs to be too high, which is why we say about the 45-degree angle, because you really want to feel that bite here. Okay? So again, let's make sure belly button is being pulled right back into our spine. And if you want to check, pop your hands under your back. And everything should be making contact with your hands and with the floor. Okay, we're going to take this up. We're going to lift our upper body off the floor now. Stay at 90-degree angle, 45-degree angle, sorry. Okay? Stay with the bend. But I just want you to think about lifting your upper body as much as you can off the floor. Ready? Let's go. What am I doing? That one, that's it. Coming in, pushing out. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Can you lift a little higher? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's go back to the hover. Okay, when you're ready, into our plank position, sorry, to start with. Once you're in your position, if you're on your toes, I want you to think about pushing your heels away. Okay, let's start to rock forward and back. So as you could probably feel as well, that your shoulders and arms are getting a good workout. Feel that pressure going through the upper body. So again, keep the tempo. We're not going to rush it through. We're going to feel those muscles connecting and working and stabilising us. Change your tempo. Shoot, hold, release back, slow. Ready? Shoot forward, up onto your toes and down. I'm going to show you on your knees here. Ready? Shoot forward, pull back, shoot forward. Remember, tighten through that tummy as much as you can. And again, shoot, hold, slowly release. 2 more, forward and back. And again, forward, hold and back. Knees down. Hands out in front. I'm going to give you another option for this one. Okay, if you want to move on from the single arms, okay, you can. Both together and both up. Okay, so give that a go. If you found the single arms not too much of a challenge, or you just want to challenge yourself for this final phase, let's move both those arms together. Okay, so up onto your hands. Remember the angle slightly out in front. Tummy tight, bum squeezed. Okay, we're ready. So we're going down, both together, or go back to singles. Down, down, up, up, down. Remember to alternate. Okay, if you're on a single arm still, let's alternate those arms. If you were doubles, come on, come with me. Down, hold, push up, hold. And again, down, hold, up. Oh, feel those muscles really pulling right through your core. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe. Down and up. Excellent. Bring those arms, bring those hands now back under your shoulders. Lift the chest up, bum comes down. I'll show you side up. And forward, steps to the side. So on your toes, or please, if you're on your knees, all you're going to do is step out to the side, you're just on your knees. Side to side. We want to keep the upper body still as possible. No rocking, no movement, just isolating the legs going out and in. Okay, let's march to finish. Yeah. So drive the heels up, squeeze that butt tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to your knees, release back. On our backs for this final phase. So, hands to the side, legs at 45, feeling heavy now. Okay, are you ready? In and out, in and out. So again, tummy tight, belly button pulled in. So this is for your long legs, okay? If you're bending, legs bent, tap down. Just making sure, knees over hips. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's lift upper body. Hands to the side. In, out, in, out, in, out. Looking directly in front, lifting the chest up as much as you can. So if your legs are bent, just tapping the toes down, just like you were doing, but we're just making it a little bit more intense by lifting up the upper body. Good. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, lower. Good job. Okay, into child's pose. I'm just going to release your backs off a little bit. So sit back, reach out in front. Sit right back onto those heels. Okay, from there, let's come into seated. Bring your left leg over the top. Give it a tight squeeze. I want you to rotate behind. So what you'll find with these exercises is, if you're new to core work, by doing these 2 to 3 times a week, you're going to really strengthen up your core and you'll notice a difference. So perhaps after week 2 of doing these, you then switch legs, may be able to advance to on the toes or with a plate or straight legs. The body is very clever and the muscles react very well to different exercises. And it doesn't take long for the body to become strong. So there you go. Bye all. Oh, if you want any band resistance work or anything else, drop a message, okay, on the page and I'll see what I can do.